global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news.
Hello, good people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. The crisis in Rivers State is worsening, and everybody seems to be getting off their ship to finding a better ship that knows the destination. Right now, as we are talking, Kalisto Okafor is on rampage, declaring himself as the national chairman of Labour Party, making reference to a lot of things. You're going to hear the reactions from Labour Party itself. But interestingly, another big one has to do with the 2023 Rivers Labour Party governorship candidate in Rivers State, Beatrice Ituhor. Get to hear what has happened, because right now she is found in the table of Wike, the former Rivers State governor and the FCT minister. Why is she there? We do not know. But then you get to hear full details in our news.
The recent photograph of Mrs. Beatrice Ituhor, Labour Party 2023 governorship candidate and the former chairman of the Nigerian Labour Congress, with Nyesom Wike, the Minister of Federal Capital Territory Abuja, has sparked speculation in Rivers State. Now, these pictures were allegedly taken at Wike's home in Abuja. Some observers believe that Ituhor may have defected to Wike's camp in the ongoing political crisis in the state between Wike and Governor Sim Fubara. As the local government election approaches in the state, rumors have it that Wike's romance with Ituhor may indicate a successful capture of the Labour Party structures in the state, similar to his alleged influence over the All Progressive Congress APC through Tony Okocha. This has allegedly raised concerns among governor supporters. This development comes as a surprise, given that Ituhor earlier pledged to support Fubara, demonstrated by her withdrawal of the petition against his election at the Supreme Court. Now, Ituhor, who came fourth in the 2023 governorship election in Rivers State, had approached the tribunal challenging the election of Governor Fubara of the People's Democratic Party (PDP). She lost at the tribunal and went ahead to the appeal court, where she also lost. Days after meeting with the governor, she announced her decision to discontinue the challenge of the election. Ituhor's meeting with Wike is unexpected, considering her past criticism of his administration's treatment of civil servants during her tenure as the Nigerian Labour Congress chairperson. She had accused Wike of meting out hatred on Rivers workers, citing the non-payment of gratuities and pensions. The speculations follow on earlier reports regarding the purported removal of Hilda Dokubo as the Labour Party's Rivers chairman, a claim she has yet to convincingly refute. Interesting times ahead, I must say.
All right. Also, in a related development, yesterday there was a case that was trending. It has to do with Kalisto Okafor, who came up and made Nigerians to know that he is the latest LP self-acclaimed national chairman. I will put it that way, and it was really trending. The Labour Party have decided to react to it, and they're warning him, don't jail yourself. And according to the news, the Labour Party has issued a stern warning to the self-acclaimed national chairman of the party, Kalisto Okafor, against deliberately working into jail for contempt of court. National Publicity Secretary of the LP Bureau gave this warning on Friday in Abuja while reacting to Okafor's chairmanship claim. They reported that Okafor had at the news conference earlier, and they claimed to be part of the 2014 National Convention of the Labour Party and went ahead to unilaterally declare himself as the national chairman of the party. He also said this latest development is coming after the judgment of a federal high court in Abuja, which only recently validated the Nnewi Convention of the Labour Party that produced a new set of executive led by Minister Julius Abure as the national chairman. We wish to state clearly that Kalisto Okafor could pass as a dramatist who choose to dance to the gallery and entertain people. We seriously don't know who is playing the drum for this erstwhile member of the party. after two successful national conventions have been held, and the party has since moved far beyond his imagination. Nigerians will recall that Minister Ituhor also showed up in 2021 when he declared himself as the national chairman of the party and proceeded to court and fell both in the High Court and in the Appeal Court. The Court of Appeal held clearly that Ituhor cannot use the consent judgment to make himself the national chairman of the Labour Party. In fact, the court reprimanded him and dismissed his suit with substantial costs, which he is yet to meet till present. We are rather shocked and surprised that the same Okafor has come up again, going against the Court of Appeal decision. This is really serious, I must say. Already, it's glaring that Labour Party is in shambles. We already know that, and unfortunately, just like this man rightly pointed out, the spokesperson to Atiku Abubakar presidential ambition, talking about the person of Daniel Bwala, he says that Labour Party is a special vehicle. There's a word he used, but it boils down to the fact that it was an emergency party that came up, and already a lot of people are proving it by decamping. We've heard myriads of movement from Labour Party. We heard from ranging from those who were in the leadership position or who were really being used during the campaign period of Peter Oba. Balami Isaac, one of them, he has left, and we have other persons who have left. And apart from just leaving, some of them, though they are still there, but their minds have long left. For the likes of Kennedy Okonkwo, he's long gone. Right now, we see him lambasting Julius Abure, warning Nigeria not to have any dealing with him, that he's not a man to be trusted. We've also heard some other persons who are not happy about the situation in the party. Now, just yesterday, Kalisus came up, and today we are hearing another different thing, talking about Beatrice Ituhor, who have decided to pitch tents with Wike right now, because already the pockets are getting dry. So a lot of people are trying to see where is who's Sabi road. That is what matters right now in Nigeria, and I wonder what the future will look like by the time we move beyond, because it's just 2024. By the time we move from 2024 to 2025 to 2026 to 2027, oh my God, I don't know what will happen in Labour Party. But I'm really shocked, and though I'm shocked, but I'm not shocked because I know these are politicians.
You know what baffles me is that of Beatrice. One would have expected as a woman and someone who has been an NLC chairman, Rivers chapter, she would know better. And she did mention a lot of times, she spoke a lot of things about Nyesom Wike during his time as a governor. To go back to the same Nyesom Wike, and this is the same person who stood in solidarity with Fubara and even withdrew her case. If there's anyone I would have expected to do this move, definitely not her. Someone who even went ahead and to say he stands with Fubara and all that. What could it be that Fubara did not do? Was there an agreement? Was there a favor she must have asked that Fubara didn't give? Or was she truly a mole? This speaks volume, because if right now all of a sudden she's willing to take sides with Wike, was she from the beginning not willing to win the election? Was she really working with Wike all along, but pretending to be against Wike? This is politics, and everything and anything is possible. It doesn't add up. You were working against Wike, according to her. And all of a sudden, when Fubara came into the, he quickly went and pitched the Fubara, and all of a sudden, very boldly, you were seen taking pictures in Wike's Abuja's home, which means you were not under duress, you were not forced. Could there be more that meets the eye? Could there be more that made Labour Party lose? Could there be more morals in Labour Party than even the loyalists in Labour Party? Maybe the Labour Party is a gathering of persons who actually have their personal interests, or just wanted a party that will ride on the goodwill of Peter Obi as obedient movement and get to where they were going to. Exactly. Just maybe Daniel Bwala may be correct in that utility vehicle he called LP.
Yeah, exactly. So it's unfortunate that this is happening, but I think that those who are true faithfuls, they should be together and see how they can build a party better. But it's really a long ride, and being that it's going to be from now till 2027, some of them, economically, it has not been favorable. So everybody wants to have some coins in their pocket. So wherever they face, that's where everybody's going.
Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze.